Yeah, you know the camaraderie is right when everybody in the room is holding each other accountable. And I don't have to do it as a coach. I don't have to tell them the expectation of running to the football, the effort. I mean, they're doing it on their own. And when the guys aren't doing it, they're holding them accountable. They're doing extra stuff after practice. So, like I said, I really, really like where the room's at. I like where their mentality's at. And our goal is just continue to take strides every practice, every week. And so I said, again, the first 10 practices, I'm really pleased at where they're at. We got a long way to go, but those guys, they're willing to push themselves to it.
I think at the end of spring, you said you felt good about a top 6 in that rotation. Is that still kind of the number you're looking at, or is that?
Yeah, I like to get 7 to 8, but I feel good about the 6 that we have. I think a guy like Nash is really pushing it right now. He's had a really, really good camp. Out of all the young guys, he's a guy that I'm really excited about. The other young guys are coming along, but Nash, out of the young group, is a guy that's been, ahead of the pack.
With Damien, why did that switch kind of flip for him, do you think?
With these young men, just working with them, everybody matures at a different level, different stage of their life. And, I think right now he sees that, last year he had some success, playing from base or nickel package. And, I think he's really hungry to continue to expand his role on the defense. And he put a plan together and has a goal to help us out even more so. And by doing that, he's got to get himself in shape. And all our guys know, the best way they can help our team out is be the best version of themselves, and he's done that.
You mentioned some of those young guys are able to get reps. How beneficial is it to get those guys reps without having to force them kind of into playing time?
Yeah, we've, Coach Frost structured our practice really good, where, we have 3 groups go at a time. We have a big team, so it really helps the young guys get a lot of reps. And the only way you can get better is being on the field. Being able to make good plays and make mistakes and learning from those mistakes. And, those young guys have been able to take advantage of that.
Is there any of the freshmen who have stuck out?
Yeah, Ruquan Buckley, he was with us in January, and he's doing really, really good right now. There's the old guys they're ahead of the pack. They've been in the system now. We've been together for 3 years, and I think there's something to be said about that. The continuity, they know what they expect from me. I know what they expect out of those guys, and right now they're at the level now where they're just taking the bull by the horn and they're running with it, and it's really, really good to see right now.
Jordan Reilly, you said he dropped about 30 pounds. He's impressive looking athlete at that position. I guess what other types of gains has he made with that transformation that he's made? Assuming he's a little bit stronger, maybe quicker off the ball?
He has all that, and also the standing 1-2. And the thing about him is he's starting to learn and understand the scheme of the defense. His mental errors have dramatically dropped. The guys, when they can see what's happening in front of them and they can react to it, that's the name of the game. It's about recognition, reaction. And when you see guys play fast, they can see what's happening in front of them, they can react to it the right way. That's when I know they're in the right place. So the game's kind of slowing down for a lot of these guys, which is good to see, especially the older guys.
You weren't able to host Jalen Weaver during the recruiting process. I mean, how has he kind of shown up on campus? I mean, he's obviously a pretty physically impressive kid, but how's he doing?
He's a large man, and day by day he's getting better, and by day. And he came in overweight, and we're really working hard to try to get his weight down. He's got some pop, he's got some athleticism, but once he can get in shape, and Coach Duval and Coach Ellis can do a great job of helping us do that, he'll be a really, really good player for us. But he's a very, very large man right now, just overweight.
You mentioned Nash. Where do you think he's made the most strides between last year and this year so far?
Just being able to be a little bit more athletic for us. We knew he's big and strong. He can be stout at the point of attack, but he's really done a good job of being athletic. He's improved his pass rush game too as well, being able to collapse the pocket and win outside on the edge, and just in better shape. I really like where that nose tackle position's at. Just having guys like Damien and having guys like Jordan Reilly and Nash, that's a really good place for us to be at for a long, long time.
We talked to DeAndre. He said he feels like the best for him is yet to come in terms of what he puts on the field. I guess, what have you seen? Why is that the case? What has he shown you like these? I guess you would say the same.
Yeah, I think it's like that for everybody. I think the best is yet to come. We have a young group. Like, these guys are really, really young, and they're all really hungry. And the competition's at the right place in our room, and everybody's trying to fight for reps. And they know when they're getting in there and they're getting reps, there's really no room for error for them. And if they're not playing the right way, that rep's going to somebody else. So everybody's challenging each other. Everybody's pushing each other to get better, and it's good to see DeAndre back. We need him. He knows that. We need his leadership. He's probably out of all the guys in our room, he's like the sheriff of the room. He keeps everybody online. If somebody messes up, he's the guy that's going to call guys out, and so we need that type of guy. And everybody in our room, they lead in their own different ways, and DeAndre's that guy for us, and I appreciate him doing that for us.
He's always different in the fact that he's not one of these like 6'5", 6'6" guys. I guess like has he found ways to use that as an advantage, or he's different than most of the other guys?
Yeah, all our guys are built different, you know, and it's all about what you do with what you have that's more important to me. And his heart's in the right place. He's tough. He's got built-in leverage. And the thing about DeAndre too is his football IQ is high. He knows what's going to happen before the snap, does a real good job of getting pre-snap information and using that to his advantage. And that's the thing that's really helping him out right now. You know, size ain't everything. Good football players come in a lot of different shapes and sizes.